Hey guys, what's going on? Only my name is AJ. Welcome back to the episode of Let's Build a Replica Engine. Let's get my microphone in a good position. There we go. That sounds a little bit better, doesn't it? We're doing the Gearbox at the moment, and what we're doing with the Gearbox, if you missed last episode, is it's a too complicated part for me to copy exactly. There's just too many parts to it. So instead, we're just putting some shapes in that represent the Gearbox, and then we'll put our own detail on it afterwards. For example, I know that I've missed the hole that should be in the middle here. There should be a hole right in the center here. Can we put that in? That's it. Bang on. Something like that. And that's where I think like the drive gear comes through or something like that. We'll put that on later on. So I've got, this is the main housing for all the gears. And then we've got a couple of sort of cubes that come off the side on that, on the, what do you call it, like the left side, if you like. On this side, it's pretty blank at the moment. It hooks straight up into the, or it's right by the starter here. I think there's like a little bracket that comes up and hooks onto there. But what we're going to do is we're just going to fill some parts in. If I can take this and copy and flip it, I would be super happy. So let's grab that one. And let's go all the way down here. Look at all them, hear them, all them bats? I hate bats. I hate bats so bad. That's okay. That's that extra part that goes on. So then if we come down here and there. Now it'll probably take a little bit of this section, but I don't really mind. We're going to go, I can't go on top. We're going to go over here. We're going to see what direction that is. That's north. So we'll copy, flip north, and paste. We're going to undo, and we're going to paste -A. Okay, we're like a few blocks too far. Undo, come back here, paste -A. There we go. So I got like a little bit of gap. I know I had a cube on the back there, but I haven't got it now. It doesn't matter. We'll just do a smaller one on the side. What are with all these bats? I can't even get rid of them, can I? What is kill? Is there any... Cause that kills me, isn't it? Kill all? There is a command that gets rid of them. They're only going to spawn back, though, anyway. I'll tell you what we'll do. There. Hey? Sorted. So there's that main part in. And then it will just fill this cube in really quickly as well. Because this is an easy one. The bit that I'm a little concerned about is how we're going to join this up to that part. I think I've got a plan on how I'm going to do it. I just don't exactly know yet. Well, what did I do? Super Pix enabled. Oh, I can't remember how to undo that. I don't think it matters. Set stone. I can't remember what Super Pick enabled even does. I know it's like a little world edit trick, but I don't know exactly what it does or anything. That one. And that one. And that one. There to there. So that's that cube all filled in, couple of blocks there. I like the sort of how parts just jut out a little bit more than others. That's what we want. We don't want it to be completely symmetrical on all of the sides here. That one and that one. This part isn't even connected yet, but that doesn't matter. So then how can we fill this part in? I can just fill it in like this. Like that. This is a little bit of a darker block, but I don't think it should be. Stone. Stone. And then this was that little cube that came off the edge, wasn't it? We'll just do a little bit of a part that comes up here. There. Back into there. Okay, I'm super happy about that. One. Oh, I see you. I see you missing blocks. Oh, one block out. It doesn't matter. We'll just fill it in like that. Okay. That one. And here. Okay. So that's the boring parts of it done now. That's all the filling jobs. Now we've got a little bit more of an interesting one where we actually have to join up some stuff. that one, that one, and that one. And then it'll be all the detail. Okay, any blocks there. I'm sure there's probably a few blocks dotted about that I've missed here, but I'm not really that worried about it. Let's round that corner off. Round this corner off. And that one. Okay, we'll join that up in a minute. Alright, yeah, looking good. Look, I'm happy with that so far. So up here should be okay. All I need to do here is pull this back, and then we'll have a darker block like a cyan, which I've got on me, to join up onto the actual block here. So all I need to do is follow this line here that goes all the way up and around. I think most of it should go onto this metal plate, but I don't think we're exactly correct around the whole thing. So I might modify the engine plate to suit that. That one down here. I'm stuck on something. And whoops. Okay. Now I don't. Do I want to go all the way around and do this in a piece first? I think so, actually. So let's just continue this all the way around the whole lot, and then we'll join it up to the other part of the gearbox in a second. So there's the bottom, and then we're coming up to back to where we were again. Yeah, somewhere here. There we go. Okay, so then that just joins up to there. I probably will use this block instead of stone here, because I think it would look a little bit weird. So that's going to be hooked up with the same block, and then somehow we need to join up to there. I'll be back. I'm just going to put that ring all the way around there and join these together, and I shall come back to you, okay? Okay, so I've filled it all in. It actually looks really smart on there now. Definitely using the wool was the correct choice. So that's sealed in the flywheel and the clutch. Now I'm just thinking about how we're joining this part up to that part. And I think, well, I was looking on a picture a little bit, and I want something that is like that. Okay, so same as this side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then a 2. And then a 1. Then a 1. 2, and then back in again. Okay, so this part then goes straight onto that side, and this stays a flat edge. So we can fill this in now down here. There's no fast way to do it because of the awkward shape all of these parts are. Why can't they just be an easy shape like pretty much everything else? We haven't had anything that's been super difficult. Okay, so then this can come back here, and that comes back there, and this one comes back here, and then that's how it's going to join up all the way down. It'll get thicker at the bottom here, or we'll figure that part out in a minute. Let's just keep drawing this back. In fact, I might be able to speed that up a little bit. That one to that one. Why did it miss one? Was it supposed to miss one? No, it wasn't supposed to miss one. I missed that one from the last bit. Okay. That one. 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 And that one. Okay, so we should be hooked up now. I like that. You know, we could leave it like that and just get rid of this part here. But I think I just want that to be like a thicker rib now. So let's just draw down on either side. Let's come down that one and that one. And then do that. And that. Yeah, I think just like almost like a brace to help hold this part up, but it being completely thick. So let's just try this at the first. That actually is joined up a lot neater than I thought it would as well. I didn't think it would look that complete. So we'll just join that up like that. Okay, I think I actually like that. I think that looks pretty decent for the basic shape, right? How it hooks up to the bottom here, I'm not quite sure. I suppose it must have some brackets that go on. I know we've already done a bracket on this side that hooks up to that part, which we still need to join up onto the actual gearbox itself. And then on this side, have I got anything? I know it hooks up underneath the starter motor here. So maybe that's where we'll hook it up. So let's go with, we'll use this grey because that's the block that this is on. And we're going to make our own bracket here. So I'm going to do something like that. So there's the hole that goes through the middle. I don't think it needs to be that thick either. We can do it like that. I think that's a cool shape. And then we'll just drop it down on that side for a little bit of support. I think that looks pretty decent. And then we'll stick a bolt through it. And then I think we're going to use cyan as the part that it joins up to. And we want this to be neat looking. So something like that. And then it hooks straight into there. Might make it thicker, might make it actually touch all of the way around. You see, that works like that. It looks like that's actually being held up on that side and on this side now. But I think it might be better if it was just solid. So it was like a big one, or even just double it up for the minute. Let's try doubling it up. So we go up there. Oh, I sort of like that part, little chunk out of it there. Okay, take that one away. Better curve, a better curve on it, and then if we run that over the top there, I think that looks a lot thicker. I think that looks a lot more full. Okay, I like that. And then on these ones, we can do little brackets that just hook up underneath. So we can do something like, I don't think we need too many brackets here. It seems to be holding its own. So we have that one, and then I can use this block. Can I get under there? Oh, it's all getting a bit tight now, isn't it? All a bit confined. So that one's joined up onto there, and then we'll have one more over there. So we have two big brackets, like diagonally opposing each other, and then two small ones. And this one can be... Oh, I forgot about this top part. Set stone. That one will join up to there. I got too much room here. That one, that one, that one. Little bolt that comes down. I think that works. I think that hooks up to there quite nicely. That's onto a nice big chunk section. Okay, and then let's just hook this part up as well. Set stone. How do we want to join it up? Do I want to join it up with a bigger bit or a smaller bit? I think I want to join it up with a one block bigger bit. So if we run a bigger square around here, and then we hook those up into each other. That one to that one. Which one is it? This one right here. That one. It's so hard to follow. Okay, I went one too big there. Undo. Redo. And on the bottom there. Alright. So now the whole gearbox is completed. There's no holes in it anywhere. We've got some nice geometric shapes. We've got cubes coming off this side. It's all bracketed on. I've got a little gap, I think, here. Yeah, on the top of this section and behind the flywheel. That can be joined up really easily. How can we join that up then? And then I think we'll be finished with that. I think what we're going to do is we're going to run this cyan under there like that. I fell. I only need to go a small way, right? No, I might do the whole thing. That one. To that one. No, I can't. That one. Set 159. No. Oh no, I done the sad face again. I hate it when I do that. 159 sad face. 159 9. Again. Oops. Oh, it doesn't matter, does it? It doesn't matter. Down here. I can literally do that. Because it doesn't matter that it squares it all off, because I'm not going to be able to see this part. That one to that one. That one to that one. Take that block away. All of this finishes off with stone. And job's hit the old F11. And job is a good one. Alright, marvellous. I'm happy with that. That's where we're going to leave today's episode though, guys. The gearbox shape is now completed. Oh, look at that. I missed a couple of blocks there. The gearbox shape is now completed. It's now just adding little detail. Things like simple details, just blocks that sort of run along, make some parts thicker and stand out a little bit more. And with that whole gearbox, it's going to look really, really good. Really, really good. It's being held on nicely. Let's just turn these shaders on here and give a backed off look. Yeah, I'm really happy with that. I'm really happy with that. The engine plate could do with some fine tuning. We don't need this part here now that we've got this on. This was the shape that we were trying to do. Or this shape here was what we were trying to do here way at the beginning. And as you can see, we weren't really that far off. But it should really be the same shape as the gearbox. So if we just remove those... You see how it just looks so much smoother now? It should be the same all the way down. Anyway, that's what I'm going to leave it, guys. If you enjoyed it, hit that like button. If you haven't already, then feel free to subscribe. We'll see you in the next episode.